Hey guys, I'm going to help you avoid a mistake that I think a lot of people make when they're looking at the real estate market. Now, it is so important to realize the area that's being discussed when you're reading real estate news or hearing these headlines. If you follow them like I do, you've seen things about spiking inventory, about prices coming down, about things shifting towards the buyers. And that is true in a lot of areas, some way more so than others. And so today we're going to break down what's happening in the San Diego coastal market. And just so you understand what I mean when I'm saying that, I am talking about areas west of the 15 from downtown San Diego, say up to Encinitas. So in spite of what you've been seeing in the news, in that particular area, prices for detached homes actually went up. At the end of August, they ended at 1.872 million. That's up significantly from where they were a month or two before that. Condos have stayed relatively flat from the 760,000 to 775,000 range. And again, this is why it's so important to know what kind of property you're talking about and where you're talking about, because those trends differ a lot between property type, neighborhoods, and areas. Inventory in that time held fairly steady. Last time we talked, there were about 2,000 units on the market, and we're still looking at about that same amount. Now, you can take into account the fact that there are properties that drop off after being on for a while and then relist. And so some of these numbers may be skewed a little lower based on that information. But according to InfoSparks, at the end of August, we had 2,000 listings and they were spending 4 to 5 weeks on average on market. Percent of ask to close has dropped a little bit. So we were at 96 to 97% a month or two ago, and now we are at 95 to 96%. One thing that really has shifted in the buyer's favor in that time is interest rates. Right now, a 30-year fixed mortgage is at under 6.5%. And that's the first time I've seen that in quite a while. But as I say, every property is different. Your goals are very specific to you. And so let's talk when the time is right about how to get you from where you are to where you want to be in real estate.